Hello, this is Tia Jones. Hello, all my brothers and sisters out there in YouTube and Facebook. I'm back with another video, and the topic of my video is going to be my narcissistic abuse story, part 6. Part 6 of my narcissistic abuse story. Can you please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and please share my videos and donate to my channel at to my cash app hashtag is $MAW1234Y. And first of all, yes, I was basically just used for my resources, taken advantage of, and by this dude. His name is Robert Border. He worked for Tampa Clean Team through an agency, but he didn't have a job when I first met him. He was broke, living with his mother, and using me as a come up. Didn't have a car, anything. And I never should have gotten involved with him. I should have saw it as a red flag. And just basically using me to leech. Using me for, using me for financial support when he was broke. And then after he got on his feet, he didn't want me doing, didn't look good enough for me anymore, so he went to the light-skinned, exotic women. Left me out in the streets to be homeless. No, I don't have it. Some guy on a bike asked me for a cigarette. Just using me for a come-up, a placeholder while he's broke, until he get on his feet and get with the women he really want. And see, when they broke, they mainly get with dark-skinned women who's average, dark-skinned average women. They never get with the light-skinned prettier women, light-skinned or white women when they that way. And just taking full fucking advantage of me, you know. Each time I would go over his house, he'd have his hand out asking me for money. Asking me for money to buy smoke some weed. Using me for a come up. Using my government resources to get him out of his mother's house. Around the beginning of the month of November in 2022, he got almost close to $1,000 out of me, and helping them get that house, and for his smokes afterwards. He was asking me for more money every day. Didn't care that he was asking too much of me. And within the same month, a few days after I helped him, this dude became so rude and disrespectful. All I got, after all I helped him with, all I got in return was mistreatment and abuse. And then him wanting to put me out because he was pursuing other women. I mean, it's just the selfishness is just unbelievable. And then later on, leaving me in the streets to be homeless to lay up with another woman. I mean, what he did was just very cruel and very, very selfish. This dude knew I was in a homeless situation and didn't care about my needs. Use me to cover the rent. When he first got the house, he used me to cover the rent for him and his 3 cousins because they were broke. Because they were broke. And the 3 cousins were living with their grandmother at first. They were living with their grandmother, and they were all just using me as a source of getting their own place, getting out of their parents' house. They were all in on using me and taking advantage of me. And then this dude just became so abusive and disrespectful afterwards, doing everything he could to get me out of the house after taking so much money from me. Constantly telling me to get the fuck out after all the money that I helped them with. Oh, my son's flying away. It's just the ungratefulness is beyond belief. And then after depleting my funds and I'm living on scarcity, he treats me like I'm beneath him. And his cousins and them treated me the same way. Treated me like he was better than me after using me up for so much. And then cold drinks for sale, water and Coke.
All I got is big bills on me. I gotta pay my rent right now. I can't do it, Mom.
All right. Hey, I'm vending while doing this video. YouTube. It just looking down on me and talking down on me after depleting my money, putting me at his very mercy and not having anywhere to go, and excuse me, and treating me bad afterwards. Just took advantage of the fact that I had very little money, had nowhere to go, after helping during the month of December, and just using that as an opportunity to belittle me and treating me bad. And then did a nasty smear campaign about me, spreading lies about me, telling his family, shit about me that wasn't even true, and then they went cold on me. Went cold on me, acting like they didn't want me there. After all, they were there because of me. They were all in there because of me. They all had their women there because of me, all of them. And Even the uncle came in like a month after I helped him with the money to get the house, and he brought his woman there, and they were in the front room. So there's just the overcrowding. The situation was uncomfortable for me. I had to pay the most of the rent, and he moved people in there that didn't hardly had to pay nothing. Didn't really had to pay much at all. Really didn't have to pay shit. I paid the most rent and got the most abuse and mistreatment. And yes, his name is Robert Border. He goes by the name of Spoke. Medium height, medium length, thick dreads. And use a bike for transportation. And I invested so much of my money, my time, my body, my emotion, and my feelings and emotions until this motherfucker and got nothing but abuse and return. And this is why I'm exposing his ass. This is why. And give me a minute. This is why I'm I was trying to see if I can get this guy to subscribe to my channel, but he wouldn't look at me. But yes, this is why I'm exposing his ass. And he discarded me in the most very cruel, heartless way. Very cruel, heartless way. This was during the holidays, during New Year's Eve, a few days after I had death in the family. Just very cruel, very heartless. Leave me out in the streets to be homeless, to lay up with another woman. That's how he discarded me. Didn't care whether or not I had a place to go. Didn't care. Didn't care whether or not I had a place to go or anything. And then yes, I had given him a tablet from my account because during my account they offered me 3 tablets for free. So after he did that, I had a disconnect hands, and he calling me back because I disconnected it, and he asked me, do I have a place to stay? And he said, yeah. And I told him, yeah. That's when he called me back. And he said, that's all that matters, knowing damn well he don't care whether or not I have a place to stay. But he was just calling me up to brag about how much he had in a new girlfriend, and he was fucking her every night, rubbing it in my face. How they go on dates every night. I mean, go on dates every day and go out every day, and she pays for it, and she don't have to pay for none of it. Bragging about the fact that she covered his cousin's rent, and I can believe it. It's just like his bum ass to have a woman pay for his ass. It's just like him. It's just like him to have a woman to pay for dates. You know, brag about the fact that he's doing things to her that he never did with me. But he didn't get bragging about the fact that he did have a pretty girlfriend, but he didn't go to that pretty girl when his ass was broke and needed the leech. She came to me. And it's just a disrespect. No, sorry. You know, before the discard, he was, devouring me. It's just the disrespect of calling me out my name. And right after I paid the money, he was still having me give him money every day. While I was standing there, just taking full fucking advantage. Even when he was working and getting paid every day through the agency, he still was having me give him money every day. Just using me to increase his network so he can impress other women, of a different caliber of women, different race, light-skinned women. It's just how he was treating me was just so narcissistic, so cruel, and so heartless. This dude, this dude wasn't nothing but a liar, a gaslighter, manipulator. And when I gave him the money in November, he wanted me to leave, and that next December, and give him and pay my part of the rent before I leave, and still leave, even though I didn't. Trying to get more money out of me, saying that I owe money, even though I paid more than my share in that November. And then when I left that December, and I came back, but when I left, he made it seem like that I was leaving just to dip out of paying rent that I owed when I didn't owe a damn thing, when I covered all their rent in November. Just spreading lies about me, and his family just growing cold and treating me bad when they were all in there with their women because of me. Sorry about the way I had the camera hold. I'm trying to vent and sell drinks and do this video too. Well, but this teaches me a lesson that not to go 50-50 with a man or give a man any money. Don't do that, ladies. Do not give a man no money. Okay, he would start off. He start off, but they would start off small. He start off by asking me for $10. Cash app him $10. That texting me. And with that Latino woman, I read on. I snuck and read his tablet. The text is on his tablet. He even asked her to cash app him $10. And she agreed to do it. Started off with her the same way he started off with me, small. So he basically target women just to use them for financial gain, just to make himself look better. This time, this woman has a car. But when he first met me, I had a car. I was on top of my game. I had a car, was making money and everything. This dude just destroyed my self-esteem, bit by brick. Destroyed my self-esteem and just used and depleted my resources. Just abused my resources, abused my money, my government check. Hindered me from doing the things that I needed to do, like try to get another car. Hindered that. Purposely didn't want me to get a car because he didn't have a car and didn't even have a driver's license. Narcissists are jealous when they have something that when you have something that they don't have because they feel inadequate. They're jealous. Just depleting my self-esteem, telling his family and his friends and people in his family that I'm slow, crazy, retarded, that type of shit. Stuff to make me look and feel bad and make himself look superior, more better. It's just so fucking unbelievable. And I would never hook up again with another broke dusty. I mean, this dude was a fucking horror story. He had so much audacity with him. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sorry about about the way the phone is going, leaning to the side and stuff. I'm still out here vending, selling drinks. Yeah, I have to do this in order to pay for my rum because my check is not enough. This dude added no value to my life. He only made my situation and my value worse. I mean, if you look on my videos on my old account, my old on my old account, where I told people to subscribe to my old account, where name of one of my videos, camping in my car, driving to the storage unit. You see a lot of my videos. I'm at the club. I'm more happy, and more happy and upbuilt. This was before I met him. Even though my self-esteem wasn't where it was really at, but he made it worse. He made my self-esteem worse. He made it worse. And when you with those people, they devour you and destroy your self-esteem so bad, become so abusive, you stop doing the things you used to do. I haven't been out in over a year because of this, because of it. Now, I had to pay so much money to stay in the motel room. And I haven't had time to do things that I used to do, like make videos about Tampa nightlife and go out and just have fun. You know, he just depleted me so much, made my situation worse. Just hindered me from getting another car, hindered me from getting the car I had, getting that fixed. And he didn't care. Just and when I lost my car, he laughed and joked about it like it was happy about it. So just laughing about it, saying somebody ripped you off for a car. Just joking about it, like he was happy about it. This dude makes fun. Like I said last time, he makes fun of homeless people, and he just have no compassion, no empathy for nobody. I remember one time he came home with a bike that he said he stole from somebody. He said the dude was on drugs, but he was probably homeless. He probably stole a bike from some homeless man. He come home. He used to come home with clothes and shoes. He said he found on his job. Probably got that from homeless people. Well, I'm done with this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and donate to my Cash App. Catch you later, YouTube.